Sayyiduna Khidr AS guides and teaches awliya, as in the case of Sheikh Hakim al-Tirmidhi, rahmatullah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him. As a young youth, Sheikh Hakim rahmatullah decided with two of his friends they would leave their homeland and set out and embark on a journey towards sacred knowledge, to go out and learn knowledge, to seek knowledge. When the three friends were ready to leave, Sheikh Hakim's rahmatullah's mother said, "My son, who will look after me? Who will look after me if you go? I am an old, feeble woman." Brothers and sisters in Islam, in today's modern era, if our mothers say to us to do this or to do that, don't do this or do that, it's the shame to say that we are not obeying the orders of a mother. But here, Sheikh Hakim rahmatullah, who's set to embark on a journey towards sacred knowledge, which any mother will wish that their son has a sacred knowledge, yet she says, "Who will going to look after me?" And what happens? Sheikh Hakim rahmatullah did not refuse his mother's request, although he was dismayed, Allahu Akbar, and not having the opportunity to gain knowledge. When his friends left, he wept, and he wept. At that moment, a man came to him and inquired, "My son, why do you weep? What is the problem?" Sheikh Hakim rahmatullah replied and explained his circumstances, and then the man replied, "I will teach you, come with me." Sheikh Hakim rahmatullah continued to look after his blessed mother and studied with this man. Brothers and sisters in Islam, 3 years later on, the man revealed his identity as one and only Sayyiduna Khidr AS. Having developed a master guide relationship, the meetings of Sayyiduna Khidr AS with Sheikh Hakim became frequent. Sheikh Hakim's student, Sheikh Abu Bakr Waraq rahmatullah mentioned, "One day my teacher, Sheikh Hakim, handed over to me books he had written. He instructed me to throw them in the river. I browsed through the books, which were full of such a special divine knowledge. I could not bring myself to carry out my teacher's instructions. I reflected, if I throw them into the water, all this knowledge would be lost. Instead, I decided to store them in my room. I came back and my sheikh asked, 'What did you see?' 'Nothing,' I replied. You did not throw them in? Go and do so,' he said to me. I could not understand why he wanted such a precious things flung into the water. I thought, what visible proof will there be to say I threw the books into the river? I did as told and threw the books. Before my very, very eyes, I saw the river open up. An open chest appeared. The books fell into it. Then the lid closed and the river closed. I was left astonished. I returned, overwhelmed, and asked my sheikh, Please, sheikh, please, ya sheikh, tell me the secret behind this." He said, "I had written something on the science of the Sufis, and the disclosing of this was difficult for human minds to grasp. Nobody would understand what I had written. Sayyiduna Khidr AS said, 'Hand them over to me.' He sent a fish which brought the chest and took the books." Allahu Akbar. However, there are also awliya that Sayyiduna Khidr AS would visit, who would not take his offer of help. Sayyiduna Khidr AS frequently visited Sheikh Ibrahim al-Khawas rahmatullah. However, his offer to assist the sheikh would never be accepted. Sheikh Ibrahim rahmatullah explained, "It would break my connection with my Lord." This illustrates the caliber of the awliya in this ummah. They have such a taqwa Their complete and utter trust is in Allah Almighty. Due to this, they do not accept assistance even if they are